Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And I'm Stefan from Nerdrunners.
And this is the Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is 28th of February 2015. This is Mage Store Championship from Düsseldorf. And this is a time before Chaos and Order was out. Order and Chaos? Was it Order and Chaos on Chaos and Order?
Order and Chaos, right? I think, yeah.
Yeah. And this is round number 4, and this is game number 2 from that round. And on the left we have our beautiful, very, very experienced FFOX, who is, I think he is the national champion in Netherlands at this point.
I do believe you're right.
And on the right we have Oli, which we saw on a previous round already, so we saw already his decks in play. And welcome to our podcast, Stefan.
Thank you, it's very nice to be on. I've been looking forward to it for a while.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to having you guys on here. So this is going to be exciting. I'm not to be honest, there's 1 week before the last game we recorded right now, so I'm not exactly sure if FOX won the first round, but I'm assuming he did, because he's usually very good at this game.
It's probably a safe bet. Yeah,
on the other hand, Oli is also doing quite well in this tournament. I mean, he's on top table in the 4th round, so this means he did a lot of things right.
Yeah.
So he's doing a hedge fund and is starting 2 ice in front of HQ and R&D, and wow, those guys are fast.
Yeah, man, it's hard to keep up. It's a very typical opening for any kind of corp. It's ice money, and then we've got an astrolabe out, which is quite nice to see.
And a Sure Gamble, and Diesel, and a SMC.
Yes, so he's prepared for any eventuality when he's running.
Lots of money, lots of eventualities, can get all the programs, and of course he can draw a card whenever Oli will install a remote server. With HB, you have to expect them to score from remote servers.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I'm fairly sure that fast advance is still a major thing for HB. I haven't seen a Glacier HB in a little while in the meta.
Yeah, but still, usually you have fast advance, but usually through some kind of remote server, like Sandsam
Yes.
sometimes splashed in or something like this. I think we had a Sandsam in a previous game, not exactly sure. Lucky find.
Wow.
And leg working right into HQ.
Straight away.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a good choice here, because there's just a wall of static here, so we're gonna see. What kind of breaker would he get? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. I'd like to say Atman, just because I hate them so much. But,
no, it's this time around. It's just Lady. Man, Lady doing a huge splash, changed the meta so dramatically. It's crazy. And he will see 3 cards. This is a Jackson. This is an Eli, and this is the agenda here. A Celery Beta Test sniped from hand.
Wow, it's an early score. It's quite good to see, actually.
Does Lady get 3 or 4 tokens? I'm not exactly sure anymore.
I think she gets 4, but he blew 1 to get through the wall of static.
So that's great for him. Shuffling his deck real quick, because they win so fast.
Oh my god,
on the start.
It's really hard to keep up with the hands.
Yeah, it's really crazy. You sometimes don't notice how fast you're playing, and Nick hates this. He hates people playing so fast, because that's usually where the mistakes are happening. Not as if you can't make mistakes when you're playing slowly.
Nope. That's a Diesel again, and what's he throwing down now?
Drawing up the cards. He needs some. Oh, there's a prepaid voice bet here. So this is going to be prepaid Kate, something that FOX really likes to play.
I keep bumping into it more and more. I don't really get on particularly well with shapers, and I think it's just the level of maths involved is too much for me. I'm an analog player at heart. I don't mind running into a server and carving my own brain out to try and get a win.
Yeah. Definitely, but there's also this thing where you kind of have to play with the entire deck at the same time, like the SMCs and the clone chips and everything. There's so many things there you can draw programs from. The idea of the shaper is this very flexible rig where you get all the things that they just need at any given point.
Yeah.
And that's really, man, it's a certain mindset you have to get into. I certainly agree.
I keep trying. I just haven't found my groove yet.
The real test to that kind of groove is you have to play the Professor.
I've only ever seen one Professor deck that works, and he kicked my ass in a tournament.
Wow, I gotta see that deck list.
But yeah, it was phenomenal play. But anyway, I think he's got his scoring remote out down there in the bottom corner.
Yes, but FOX gets out the clone chip, so now you can clone chip back in SMC. So everything is open again. And then your dirty laundry is on where? On the HQs, of course, because that's open. So he gets the money while he gets the agenda. Wow. Oh, there's more agendas on hand.
Yeah, there's an energy hanging around in there. Is there anything else?
Let's see about that. FOX is doing well. He's at 4 points at this point. Yeah, doing a lot of pressure here.
I was going to say that usually running directly into a barrier with Lady and you're only going to get money, and the chance of one card I wouldn't really agree with, but he really pulled it out there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of agendas. I think he just drew another agenda, so like Oli is really agenda flooded right now. He's really struggling. Wonder what that card in a remote server is though.
May well be a Sansan, or maybe he's just hanging on to an agenda for just to keep it safe.
Maybe. On the other hand, if he installed an agenda in there, he probably would have scored it already. I mean, you gotta assume that he would have put in a beta test in there or something. I don't know. Difficult to say. Maybe he didn't have one.
Yeah, maybe.
Another SMC out. So yes, now wait a minute. He clone chipped out the SMC.
Oh wow.
Huh? Because he wants the R&D access. Oh man, love it.
Pop-up. Gotta love it.
Pop-up window in HB. Ah.
Oh,
that's
IQ.
the new meta. At IQ. So it's a 5 strength IQ right now, cost him 5 credits to res. I really like IQ just as a to flip off the admin.
Yes, yeah, it's quite nice. It's a solid card. You don't really get to see a lot of.
Yeah, I started experimenting with it recently, and I think it's like a very solid end run, very high strength usually. So yeah, it actually stops FOX here. So he checks out the remote server, and that is an Eli.
Yep. Good old Eli. What's he seeing?
That's a Sansan.
Sansan.
As we expected. Interesting.
Yeah.
So Oli, I guess he didn't have the money to use it yet, because he certainly has things that can be fast advance on his hand.
Well, if he didn't have the money then, he probably doesn't have the money now.
Yeah, definitely. 3 credits at this point, and but FOX is at... Oh, whoa. He doesn't have a lucky find. Oh, no, wow. Never mind about that. Oh man, that pressure though.
And there he is solving the money situation.
Oli is getting up there as well. Interesting that FOX is still just doing with a lady here. And he clicks through the Eli here and sees another Sansa. Wow. Wow.
That pressure, honestly.
On the other hand, like spending so much money into getting rid of the Sansans.
Well, you got to hope that he's running some kind of recursion in the deck.
Yeah, I mean, HB gotta have. I mean, he has the Project Vitrovius, right? So I guess he could over-advance it. Usually it doesn't happen, but man, a good HB player always remembers that option. And I'm sure Oli does as well.
Yeah, then what's he going to do next?
Difficult. I mean, I guess something that's important for FOX to is to get his code gate breaker right now. Because he gotta get to that IQ there, and that will now allow him to do like the damage on the R&Ds, because that's usually what shapers are good for.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't pull it out earlier when he made the run and used his SMC.
Yeah.
What is that he's just installed? Is that a cache?
What he installed there is what is it? Outright Hotel.
Ah, that's it. Well, that's a card I don't see much of.
Seriously? It's super good.
Oh, I know.
It's interesting to see like even shapers using it, because usually shapers are good at card draw. But if the shapers are using like card draw that is not in faction, it's gotta be good.
Oh yeah, naturally. And there it is, fast advance out.
Yes, Batic Labor, fast advancing out, Project Vitrovius. Not using the over advance ability, but yeah, at this point Oli is so much under pressure. Spending a lot of money to do this though.
Well, he's got to get those agendas out of hand. I mean, you've got to look at it. He can't really keep FFOX out now.
He has bought him some time on the R&D attack, but eventually I see an R&D interface on FFOX's hand. Eventually it will get played, and then the viciousness will continue.
It's the last Dirty Laundry.
Where does he learn Dirty Laundry on? I'm guessing on Archives? It must have been on Archives.
I guess so.
The lady has no counters anymore, so it's really nice. He's kind of like, there's like a bit of a lull going on there. Parasite on the top pop-up window.
Wow.
Wow.
He really hates that pop-up window.
Yeah, people hate pop-up. I mean, it's very easy to underestimate pop-up windows, but those are vicious eyes.
There, you called it. The R&D interface is out.
There we go. And he has the SMC, but he doesn't really have the money to SMC something out.
No, not quite.
Ooh, test run. No, a
That's
scavenge.
Scavenge.
Scavenge is the lady here. To get back all the tokens, that's very good. Man, Scavenge is such a great card. It could do so many things.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, just out of faction, I've been running on install just to try and get a similar kind of effect. But it's a good card to have.
Yeah, it's like it can recur stuff. It can recharge those one-time use breakers. It's just so much in one card. So it's such a great universal thing. We're running on the R&D. Interesting. Seeing the Eli there, breaking Eli for 1 credit and a token on the lady pop-up window. And then getting through all the way.
NAPD.
And there's a score there. Oh, Gila hands.
Wow.
Oof. At 5 points. Oh. That aggression though.
Oh man.
Oli is really struggling right now. I mean, he's taxing FOX a lot, but apparently it doesn't help.
I think the recursion of the lady definitely helped there.
Yes. That was a godsend right now, and FOX has a lot of options on his hand. I mean, here's another prepaid voice pad there. I think he even has Stim Hack. Is that possible?
He might do. It's not unusual to see it running out of a prepaid Kate.
Yeah, especially because you can use the Stim Hack credits to install something. That's always useful. Anyways. So getting up the voice pad.
He's getting ready for a big run. Maybe he's going to pull a legwork again.
Possible. He has one, I think, on his hand. He just gets 2 credits. He needs some more money to do the things that he wants to do. I think. Difficult. Where's the R&D interface?
Did he get rid of that?
That's weird.
Wow.
Maybe a mistake there? I'm not sure.
Maybe. You know what? They're playing so fast, I can't keep up with them both.
Yeah, it's difficult. Okay, legwork.
Is he going straight into HQ? Of course he is. That's a stupid thing
to
say, Stef.
He thinks there's more agendas in there. I mean, so far all the HQ runs were super successful. So he thinks there might be more in there. So he breaks everything with 2 tokens there. Oh, NAPD.
There it is.
And that's the game. That's game. Handshake. Wow. Interesting. I mean, there were just agendas on hand.
Oh man, that's a horrible thing to see as a Corp.
Oh, super agenda flooded by Oli, but I'm still amazed by how aggressive FOX was against HQ.
It was amazing. I think he kind of backed Oli into a corner. He must have guessed he was agenda flooded, the way that he wasn't seeing anything being put down.
I guess so, yeah. Nothing was put in front of R&D, so I guess he expect. And then you saw Oli putting more stuff in front of HQ. So I'm thinking that tipped off FOX that there must be some more treasures on HQ.
Must have been. But it was a great game. Good thing to watch. Very,
very fun, very short and fast-paced game. So yeah, I think FFX win this round. So we're gonna see FFX in the final round of this tournament. I hope you will join us in the next tournament. And Stefan, do you know how we usually end these games?
I think I do.
Go ahead, man.
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet! Should have been getting the car. Shit on me.
Wow.